Light. It should be recorded.
So once I start the recording.
It's started again. Ma'am, this part only, that white part only, no? That should only be black part.
So, subject which we are going to see is investment analysis and management. Okay, before that, first time I am coming to your class. Let me know your names first before getting into the subject introduction. I want just your names, that is enough. And previously you were in finance or any other. Okay, start. Harshit. Tell me your short form.
Happy.
Riya. Yagnesh. Lokesh. So you are from France. Milan or Milan? Money coming up. Papa name. Ajit. Harshil. Dharani. Grishma. Raghav. Dhananjay. Huh? Okay, you got the GDP table. Jnanadeepan, right? Jnanadeepan. Right up there, wrongly pronouncing the words Jnanadeepan. Okay. So I'll like share with you in 2 or 3 classes. I think I'll be totally, how many is the class time?
51.
52. So this will be the regular strength here after. Like,
It will be less because some people will have the
okay. Fine. So let us get into the subject investment analysis and management. Pretty interesting subject we are going to see. Other subjects, I think you might have got some introduction, right? What are the other finance subjects you have?
We have this management, another one is international finance management, another one is international business.
You are in 4th semester. Who told income? Okay, this management is a subject. Fine, you have one subject, investment analysis and management. Dhananjay, did you say that paper? Okay. Be clear with the subject also. I will be referring these 3 authors. More than that, one more author is also there, and I am referring that. I will let you know. So you can get books from the library, you can take it. So majorly President Chandra, Nidhi Pandian or IAM. Got it? So let us see the syllabus first. Let me give you a small introduction about each subject, then we will take it. Better if I stand here. I also should stand here only.
Yes, ma'am.
Why they should see me? Why this is not changing? So investment analysis and management, by the name itself you might have guessed, right? It is all about investment. So this subject is particularly not only from professional point of view, from the personal point of view also it is going to be beneficial for you because each and every one of us are going to invest our money somewhere in our future days. So this is going to be very practical subject and very, very important for each and every one of us. Okay, so now coming to the syllabus, we have totally 6 units. So first unit, basics of investment. General concepts you may already know already, or it may be new to you also, about the investment, types of investment, what is the objective behind the investments, and basic things about investment environment in India. Very basic things which you might have read in Indian financial systems or something like that. We will see. Second chapter is about risk and return. So in that we will be learning about how to calculate risk as well as return. Some basic and very important things regarding to risk and return we will be learning. So some practical concepts will be there in the second unit, calculation of risk and return. Third, security analysis. So when you are investing into any kind of security, definitely we will do some basic analysis about the security. So this chapter will teach us or it will help us in analyzing the security. What are the various methods in analyzing the security? Say for example, it can be like economy, industry, company approach, EIC. That approach, how to use that approach and analyze the security, or it can be a technical analysis, or it can be the technical analysis that only studying the wave or the price movements. Yes, trend analysis. Chart. So all of you might have done projects in investment management already, right? Some of you might have done. So some basic idea you would be already having. So we will be learning all those methods to analyze the security, which security will be best for us, how to choose the security. Say for example, it can be Dow theory or relative theory. It is purely like analyzing, studying the waves, the price waves. Okay, how they are. Yeah. Candle chart. Okay, so we can analyze it. We will read the chart and we will understand how we need to come to a conclusion whether to choose the security or not. So that total chapter, even efficient market hypothesis, is also a kind of analysis wherein the financial economist is having an hypothesis, like the security price will reflect every information. That is the hypothesis. So based on the hypothesis, we will work out and analyze the security. Okay. Fourth one, profit portfolio analysis and management. Okay, it is all about learning the portfolio risk and diversification. There can be a company diversification, or it can be a industry diversification, or debt equity diversification. How we have to plan our portfolio, how diversified it should be, how maximum or optimum model we can derive out of our portfolio. So I think you all know what is portfolio and everything, right? Yes? Okay, so that optimum models we can come out with this particular chapter. This particular chapter will help us in coming out with optimized model. Optimized model means a model of the portfolio which will give us optimum return with less risk. So in this case, we will be learning about Sharpe's index, some evaluations also. Then only we will evaluate and come to a conclusion that the model perfectly fit for all. So we will be learning about Markowitz portfolio risk also. So we will be like learning all the models which will give us optimum solution to choose the best out of the available alternatives. This is very tasking for me to walk here. Okay. Next one, capital asset pricing or capital market theory. Basically, it is with capital asset pricing model. So this is again one more model. So this model concentrates on this will explain how systematic risk will be having connection with the rate of return or return which we are expecting from the stock. So that we will be analyzing. The last one will be performance evaluation and revision of portfolio. So we are going to evaluate. After choosing the model, first we have to evaluate whether the model is going to give us the best benefit or not. So we will have certain methods like Sharpe's performance index or Trader's performance index or Jensen's index. We will be using the formulas and calculate or evaluate the performance of the portfolio, or we will be comparing one portfolio with the another portfolio or index portfolio, and we will pick the best out of it. So after evaluating, we will invest in it. So after investing it, we will not go with it for a long period of time. Definitely at one point of time, we have to revise it back, because always we cannot expect that the portfolio what we have trained will be giving us optimum result. So at one point of time, we need to revise back. So either we have to pay, sell certain securities which are not giving us income, or we have to change our portfolio to something else which will be giving us more benefit. So revision also will happen. So that also we will learn under 6th chapter. For revision, we will be doing the plan constant, dollar value plan, constant ratio, variable ratio, calculations we will learn to revise it. Clear? So this is all about portfolio management or investment analysis. So this subject will give you a clear idea in doing your own portfolio also. Right? Okay, this is what we are going to see in this whole subject. Okay, we will be learning about security analysis, what are the methods available to analyze securities, portfolio analysis, how possibly how to bring out that optimum model, how effectively our diversification should be, portfolio selection, how to choose the best portfolio using the models and evaluation process. Then revising it. So we have to revise it whether it will, suppose after a long period of time, if we feel like it is not giving us good benefit, we have to revise it back. Using that evaluation, we will do revision. Finally, evaluate. Actually, evaluation should come before then. After that, revision should come. So this is what we are going to learn in this whole subject. Okay, so let us begin with the first unit, basics of investment. Now you tell me what is investment. How many of you were working earlier? Working earlier. Okay, so when you were working, like whatever income you get, okay, whatever income you get, you have spent everything?
Almost.
Almost. So did you save something? You did not save anything?
I see.
Okay, save. How did you save that?
Like investing in stock market, buying it.
Okay, so this is the concept, this is the objective behind this subject, right? When you are earning money, definitely at one point of time your consumption will be less and the money which you get will be high. So you will be having some surplus amount of money which you need to save. Okay, so you can put it in your locker or you can put it in some risky investments or some, if you are really lover, definitely you will invest into some securities or something like that. So this is what we are going to see in this total subject. So investment is all about taking your savings and putting it into certain things whichever you wish for and getting return out of it. Say it can be security or it can be a real estate or it can be a house also or it can be a bank deposit, whatever you feel like is feasible and is good for you according to your risk tolerance, I would say. So there is one more category of person. For people whose consumption will be high than the income you get. Yeah, actually he started like that only. You might have you will be getting 10,000 but you will be spending 5,000, sorry 15,000. So in that case, that extra consumption you will borrow, right? So the people who save will be in one side, people who borrow is in the other side. Actually, this investment is a connection between these two only. If you understand, this trade-off is happening between the saving and borrowing only. You invest, you take money out. People who borrow are creating that investment. It can be a company also will invest, company also will borrow money. So investment is all about trade-off between saving and borrowing. Okay, now we let us see about investment. So investment is usage of fund or employment of fund to take some return out of it. All we are doing is, we are expecting is we need some return out of this investment. See, if you ask some layman, a normal person, if you ask him like, have you done any investment? Definitely he will say yes. Yeah, I have invested in my house. I have purchased one house through EMI. Like that he will say. So now question is whether it is a real investment or not. See, investment concept behind financial investment is the investment should earn return for you. Investment in just an house or some personal use will not be called as an investment because it is mere financial commitment. You are not getting any return out of it. So investment can be defined as employment of fund with an objective to get return out of it. Only then you call it as investment. So investment, definitely two attributes will play a role in that, in it, time as well as risk. Because what time you want to get return out of it, how much risk you are tolerable, how much risk you can take. Right? So financial investment is all about allocation of money from assets that are expected to yield some gain from it. It is not like simply investing it and using it for personal purposes. Okay. We will move on to investment objectives. What is the objective behind investment? So these things at least people can discuss and talk about it, right? So first and foremost objective in investing money is to get return out of it. So return can be calculated using two formulas. One is end period value minus beginning period value is dividend if any divided by beginning period value into 100. So here we are going to deal only with the investment of securities rather than any other investments. So that is the calculation for investment return on investment, or we can calculate same formula only. The difference between NPA value and beginning period value is given as capital appreciation. Along with that, you add dividend. The purchase price is nothing but beginning period value into 100 the return. All of you are aware of these formulas? Yeah? In which one you are learning? Subject? Okay. Beginning period value means if you have purchased. I want you all to write down this formula also because these formulas you will be using repetitively in programming. So purchase price. Suppose take for example if you have purchased a stock for 50 rupees stock and sale price or end value and the year end it is 60 and you at all you have got some dividend rupees 5. If you put it in the formula, it will be like end value minus beginning value plus if there is any dividend, if it is not there, you can leave and divided by beginning period value 50 into 100. So this one is your capital of the zero. It has got increased. Only if it is positive, you are going to get a return. If it is negative, you are not getting return at all. So it stops there itself. So return calculation, this is the base formula. Still, we will be seeing some more formula also. So what is the return we are getting? No calculator? Calculator. Okay, bring calculator from next class onwards. We will be doing calculations here and there. Okay, second one. First one, foremost objective is return. Okay, what is the return you expect? Okay, then you would choose the investment. That return is that our investment is giving the expected return of yours. Then you choose that. Second one, risk. Okay, how much risk you are tolerable. Whether you do not want to take risk or moderate risk, or you can take high risk. So risk can also be, we can synonym of risk can be variability of return. If the return what you are getting from the investment widely varies, if it is fluctuating too much, definitely risk is high, right? Otherwise, if you are getting a standard return or if you are getting a normal return, okay, same or more or less similar return, definitely the risk is low. So this risk will be the next objective when you are choosing the investment. So if you are ready to take high risk, definitely you expect high return, and you choose certain types of investment where you are ready to take risk. So the investment method or the investment objective or your investment idea depends upon your risk tolerance level. Third one, liquidity. What is liquidity?
How
Easily you convert your investment into cash. Sometimes immediately you feel like in case of emergencies you want to convert your investment into cash. cash. You may expect some emergency events may happen in your family. That time you want that investment to be converted into cash. Sometimes you are not bothered about it at all. You will leave it for 5, 10, 20 years, say for example in the bonds or debentures, and you will leave it. So liquidity is the third objective. Whether liquidity is your priority, then you choose such a certain investment, something like money market instruments or bank deposits or very easy investments which you can easily convert it into cash without any loss. But if your liquidity is not your issue, you can wait for some time. You are just investing for your retirement benefit or children education benefit. Then you will put it for a long period of time. Fourth one, hedger means inflation. Hedging means
Getting out of the money, you are getting some amount of kind of benefits.
okay, kind of benefits you are getting out of money. Hedging, very simple meaning of hedging is protection. Protecting against financial risk. You are doing something to protect yourself against some financial risk. Hedging against inflation means protecting against inflation, which means whatever return you are getting from the investment should pay or should be more than the inflation rate, right? Inflation is nothing but a price rise. Suppose if the return what you are going to get is very lower than the inflation rate, which you are not going to get any benefit out of it, then what is the point of your investment? So, fourth objective is you have to choose some investment, okay, where the return which you get out of it always should give you some protection against the inflation rate. Whatever inflation may be, the return should be higher than the inflation. So, simple formula is here inflation should be less, return should be higher. Last one, safety. So, whatever, Dhananjay, what is going on? Can you explain safety? No. You can hurry. If safety is your objective, what may be your primary concern in that? While choosing investment? Minimizing the risk, maximizing the return. That is your interconnected objective. Okay, so minimize risk. Second one?
Save the
Safe.
save the investment money.
Save the investment money. How? How? When you will feel safety? Okay, diversified portfolio, choosing the best portfolio wherein the risk level is very less. Yeah. Other than that, when you
Engage on such particular things where you have fixed amount of returns. So there is
okay, fixed amount of return, still you are coming to the point, not to the
so
exact.
we go to like bonds or fixed deposits.
Okay, safety, you are talking from safety in getting the return back or safety in getting the.
Actually in the form for the use it. The investment money as well as the return both are safe.
Okay, when you will feel that safe, do you think like
When we talk about returns, like the future returns, just like bonds, we have obviously the future returns, short terms, and in fixed deposit also it is we know the exact returns. So on that kind of thing, so it's safe.
you feel like if a particular investment is going to fetch you fixed return, then there will not be any fluctuation, you feel like you are safe.
Any
Fixed return. Any other angle of defining this? Safety, capital appreciation, fixed return, everything is there. See?
more you go into the government.
Exactly, this is what I was expecting from the government. Why?
This is not fixed deposit, this is from government side.
Not all, see, but right, that's also the fixed deposit.
But this
No, I'm
interest
not telling like focusing only on government, that is the point I was saying. Yeah, that is safety. See, normal layman you play. Okay, so you're asking, do you want to invest in security or you want to put your money in bank deposit? You will choose bank deposit. He feels like that is safer than security. Okay, other than that, safety, when it comes to safety, if particular company or particular institution where you're going to invest your money, if it abides to the law, if if it comes under some law, rules and regulation, we can safer. If at all if we lose our money or if we get into any grievances or problem, we need some place to report for and get that problem solved. Only if such kind of organized things are there, we will feel safe. Like speculation is safe or investment is safe means investment is safe, we will say. Why? Because this is organized way of investing our money. Speculation is not like that. So we have certain things, right? So here safety, yeah, that whatever point you said, everything we can put it over here. Additionally, to add up one more point, safety here determines whether that particular investment channel which we are choosing is coming or abided under any kind of law, rules and regulations, procedures, terms and regulations, whatever it can be. Law. Okay, that will give us more safety because in case any problem occurs, we have some person to report for and get the grievances solved. Got it? So, objective behind investment, first we will check the return, whether we are happy with the return, we will go for it. Risk tolerance, how much risk we are okay with the risk, then we will choose our investment. Liquidity, whether need for changing the money, converting the money into cash. Hedging against inflation, finally whether it is safe. Okay. So this is being first class. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay, you can raise your hands and ask. You can stop, but don't talk in between that I am talking. Uh, Unnecessarily, I have to shift your places and changes I have to do. Fine. If you feel like I am going a little fast, you can tell me. Anything like that? Do you think? Okay. Do you think I am going slow also? Okay, so coming to constraints. If we talk about objective, okay, in objective we discussed about return requirement and risk tolerance as a major thing. So if we talk about return requirement and risk tolerance, constraints behind that investment is also one more important angle we have to keep in mind before choosing any kind of investment. Because there will be always hurdles when we are investing money or before investing money. So number one, same thing, liquidity. So liquidity is the question of you have to answer to that question. How or what is your need to get that money? When exactly you are expecting the money to come back to your hands? Example I told you already. Suppose if you are investing your fund for your children education, you will wait for 10 years, no problem. But same thing if you are expecting your kids to get married within 1 year, you will expect the money within 1 year span of time. Situation differs. Each one will have unique situation. I know both the examples doesn't match with you. You will have plan like getting married within 1 year, getting married within 5 years, right? So that also will determine your liquidity position. So liquidity is the first constraint you have to check because only few securities can be converted into cash without any loss. Okay, not all the securities. So in that case, return will be less comparatively. So you have to work on that. Choose the best in that also. First answer to your liquidity question and choose the alternative. Choose the investment. Second one, investment horizon, period of time. Same example I can take. How long you can hold the cash with that investment or how soon you need that cash. So what is your time period? What is your expectation? So 5 years you can hold or 10 years you can hold it in bond or within 1 or 2 years you want to get the income out of it, move on to some other thing. Time horizon. Third one, tax return. Post tax returns. See, if you are getting some return, okay, return after getting the return, you are need to pay tax for the return. So, what is your post tax return? That money amount also you have to check. That should not be very less, right? Certain return, definitely tax shelters are certain investment tax shelters are there. It is going to reduce the tax burden for you. But certain investments you have to check and read through thoroughly in order to check your tax which you are going to pay after getting the return. That also is another calculation. Regulations. So before investing into any kind of investment, you need to read through their regulations, how they are processing. Say for example, it can be NSE or PSE or OTC or company security directly, or you're going to directly buy the security to the company, whatever it may be, reading the regulations properly and getting into or choosing the investment. As for unique circumstances, each one will have unique objectives, unique circumstances will be there, which nobody can understand, nobody can define. So, what is your problem? How? What is your objective? Why you need that money? How you want that money? And what is your risk tolerance? Everything will come under that unique circumstances. So it will be changing from person to person. So that also will be a fifth constraint when you are choosing one investment, whatever investment you want to invest. This Tega shift there, who's class coordinator? Okay, not class coordinator, class coordinator. Maybe, yeah. Some tables they can work over there.
Where's the
This wire, all faculties are they are walking like this only. Take 1 minute break, then we will continue. You want break? I generally give 1 or 2 minutes break in between the theory classes so that I will. You can just read through it, you can come up with your points. Okay, let us go through. Let us discuss this. Speculation, gambling, arbitrage versus investment. So the difference between these three aspects and investment you should know before getting into investment. So you can help me about speculation.
calculation of the price? You will see the problem of the price. When the price is low, you will buy, price high, you will sell, like high, you will get.
Okay, who's doing speculation in this class? How many of you are into it? Happy? I forgot your name.
Back home.
Raghav and Grishma. So you are doing speculation only. So you all know what speculation means. So speculation is all about buying and selling and selling activities, selling of securities and expectation of getting profit from the price fluctuation. So just simple example is if a person has purchased a security thinking like to get dividend or capital appreciation and objective is to hold that particular security for a long period of time, it is investment. But the same person has purchased the security in order to sell it and get gain out of its price fluctuation. It's called speculation. So investment has objective to get return out of that investment. Speculation doesn't have objective to get return. Instead, get profit or gain out of its price fluctuation. So understand the difference between speculation and investment. Both are different. Speculation mostly for short term, it will be like short term, very short term period you will hold. Investment for a long period you will try to hold. Speculation, they will be ready to take high level of risk. Whereas investment, they are not like that. The risk level will be moderate or lesser. High, risk, they will not be interested in taking high risk. Right? Any other differences do you think?
Investment may be diversified, speculation only on one particular.
Very good. Investment, you can diversify your investment. Speculation is not something like that. You go with the price fluctuation. One more thing, investment, you see the worthiness of the investment, worthiness of the security, whether you can sustain with that for a long period of time. That you will analyze or evaluate. Whereas in speculation, what you will evaluate?
Revenues. Volatility.
Polarity.
Volatility. Fluctuation.
Volatility. Volatility. Okay, price fluctuations. Exactly. So you will see the price fluctuations up and downs, and you will go with that. Another thing, mostly investment, they will go in the what happened? Yeah, I think it's time to understand your pronunciation. Okay, one more thing. Investment, we will go with our own funds, right? We will not go with borrowed funds, savings. You save money, you invest. As speculation, people will go with borrowed fund also because they are doing it for some immediate return. They will take borrow money, sell it, make income out of it, suddenly that is also possible. Second one, gambling. Gambling and investment. What is gambling? How many of you are doing gambling here? Currently, what kind of gambling? Cards. IPS. Okay. So, okay, what is your objective behind gambling? It is for fun or making income. For your meeting your expenses. Okay. So mostly gambling main objective will be like entertainment. Getting fun out of it, right? You play cards with money, you get some entertainment. Just flip up a card or download a coin or fixing anything, betting, whatever it is giving you some personal satisfaction, some entertainment, some fun. So here you create one artificial risk, not like economic risk. Nothing is economically affecting that investment, not investment, you are gambling fully illegal. That activity is not affected by any economic condition. Only artificial risk which they create by themselves and they will wait for it. So he will be expecting both positive and negative also, right? Negative return also he will expect because it is expected. Any one can happen. Whereas investment or people who are investing money will not expect negative return at all. They total objective or focus will be to get only positive return out of the investment. Okay, so this is the difference between investment and gambling. Last one, arbitrage.
Price difference of things. Just like you take CT, index price get 11,000. The same time, if discount price will be at the future. So it will be 10,000, 5, then 9. So 50 rupees is my profit right now. So I can play that.
So buying the security in the cash market, selling it in the future market. Very simple word. Right? You buy security at a lesser price, it can be both purchase and sell.
No, actually I do it in future only.
You sold it or you purchased it.
I take in future only.
You take it
I take
future
in
only.
future. So my 50 rupees that will be lost. My profit that will not be because it is discounted and I'm getting.
Okay, so that
So I'll buy it. I'll sell directly.
okay, you sell it in current and buy it in future market. Both can happen arbitrage actually. Arbitrage means same security. Okay, you are buying it in one rate, selling it in another rate at the same period of time. Okay, but the difference only is going to be your income. So you have to be very careful in doing this arbitrage because a minute time variation or time difference also will cause much difference in the price. Mostly financial, financial buying is not financial. I mean, technical buying and selling or buying and selling through online will be better option for arbitrage. You cannot put it for a long period. Example, what he said, like buying a stock in a cash market and selling it in a future market, or selling it in a future market, buying it in a cash market. So if at all you are buying a stock at rupees 400 in cash market, okay, you bought it thinking like this price, the price of the stock will go high. Immediately you are entering, okay, and a transaction with another person in a future contract thinking for rupees 420. You got it, the variation 20 rupees is your gain. Now you bought it, immediately you are entering into future contract with another person selling it at 420. So that calculation is very important. The other person should not be knowing aware of this information, only you should be aware of this information, immediately you calculate and do it. So if I buy from Harshita 400, immediately without Harshita's knowledge, I have to write a future contract with Anubhuti for 420. So I am doing arbitrage. So arbitrage and investment differences. So again, same similar to the speculation I would say. See, speculation is short term, gambling is very short, arbitrage is much shorter term. Okay, immediately you finish everything. Investment is very long term. Investment you are expecting a stable return. Here you are getting that income out of the price fluctuations. Got it? So arbitrage and investment is different. So now these three concepts we should not get what confused get disturbed with these three concepts in any way when we are discussing about investment. That is the point of discussing these three concepts as well as it is important also. Okay, just an example for arbitrage. You can just read through it. If it is not clear.
We can also take stock in NAC and buy sell in BSUs.
Wait. Yes, certain.
Sometimes stocks have price high and place in BSU. Sometimes
That's exactly no. I think BSc and SC.
some points some
Difference will be there.
but you can buy
And people also predict that. Future contract
just some discount. Very stocks and they are like 0.5% in AC, 0.48%. So buy amount AC. Operators like pens, coins or I pay on.
What is full market? Right?
Anticipating the future
That's the rise and rise subsequently. Bear market, fall in prices. Expecting fall in price. Okay. So depending upon the bull market and bear market, speculator will decide when to buy and when to sell. So bull market, it is price. Okay, so when price is, you expect that price will rise, you will purchase now itself. The security you will purchase now itself, expecting the price of the security will go up. Bear market opposite offer. So expecting fall in price, so you feel like you will purchase, you will sell it now and purchase it when the price goes down. Okay, investment process. How this investment process will go on. So investment process is a series of steps which involves our decision making, like how to invest money finally into particular investment. So it involves 5 stages. We will choose investment policy, we will do security analysis, evaluation, portfolio construction, then portfolio evaluation. This is what we are going to do in this whole chapter also, or full subject also. Okay, first one, investment policy. Whether it can be an individual or government or company, first and foremost thing is seeing or looking to the investment policy. Okay, so when we are looking to the investment policy, we have to check whether our objectives are satisfied with the investment policy. First one, investable fund. When you have investment policy, first and foremost thing you will take into consideration is your fund. Whether you are going to take borrowed fund or you are going to take your own fund. Borrowed fund means you have to be much more careful in choosing the investment. If it is your own money, okay, to some extent you can take this risk. Okay. So what kind of fund you are going to invest? Investable fund, whether it is going to be your own fund or borrowed. Second one, objective. What is your objective behind investment? Is it capital appreciation, or it is a rate of return, or it is a regular income you are expecting from the particular investment, whatever you make, or whether it is your risk perception. Many objectives will be there, right? So, what is your objective behind that investment? How much risk you can take? What is your expectation out of it? Third one, knowledge. So whenever you are choosing any investment policy, you have to read through it thoroughly. You have to see their rules and regulations. Say for example, it can be NSE or PSE or OTC, whatever it is. Read through it, understand it carefully, and getting into the investment. So knowledge about the investment is thoroughly required. It can be an equity investment or it can be a debt instrument. What exactly you are going to do? You need to have basic information about it. Second one, security analysis. So security analysis, we will do three analysis here: market analysis, industry analysis, company analysis. So market analysis means we will be analyzing the economic conditions which is affecting our market, because of which the stock price may differ. So mostly, if I have to be very specific, market analysis deals with our GDP or inflation also we can take. So this GDP and inflation will have much effect on the stock price variation. GDP increases, stock price increases. GDP decreases, stock price increases. So you have to do technical analysis. Okay, when you are doing the market analysis, that technical analysis, fundamental analysis, we will be learning in our industry analysis. That specific time when you are going to do investment, particularly which industry is contributing more towards the GDP or country's development. So that industry, if you pick, that will be better for you. So doing some basic analysis about the industry is very much required before getting into investment. So if I give you 10,000 rupees now, which industry you will choose? Count of two. Which industry you will choose? 1, 2. IT, FMCG, fashion industry. She is into fashion industry, yes. FMCG, automobiles. Pharma industry, very good. I can expect some diversified answer instead of just
EV sector and
yeah.
EV sector and
EV sector and manufacturing unit. Very good. Manufacturing unit will be good. Telecom, why? Why telecom? Telecom is contributing too much towards GDP now. More in service sector industry. Okay. Fine. Any other industry? Banking, finance industry. Yeah. What? Film industry. Fine. So industry, which industry you want to put your money in? Okay, all of you have very diversified thinking. Now let us come into company. After choosing the industry, we will see the company, right? Whatever industry you are thinking about, in that some 5 to 10 companies you have a list and selecting the best company. So all these three things we will be doing with technical analysis, fundamental analysis, which we will be done. Okay. Then valuation, valuing the stocks or shares or whatever security you want to invest into. So evaluating means you can evaluate through its intrinsic value. Okay, the worth of the share can be evaluated with the market price and its price earnings ratio or future value. You can predict the future value of the share by looking into its past price fluctuation. Both are possible. So valuation or evaluation deals with the security in which you want to invest in, the price, basically the price. So it can be its intrinsic value or it can be market price, what is going to be its future value. Portfolio construction. So portfolio construction, when you want to do diversification, okay, diversification can be debt equity diversification or industry diversification or company diversification. Debt equity diversification means
equity as well as
very good proportion of equity and debt. How much you want to be you want to go into this free investment? How much risk tolerance, something like that. So you will go, if you want not want to take much risk, you will get into debt or you will get into equity. The proportion of selection, diversification, in that I said company diversification and industry diversification, which we already discussed. So in that company diversification itself, 2-3 companies we will choose and we will invest, we will be dividing our portfolio accordingly. So finally selecting and allocating. So selecting the best portfolio and allocating the money to that particular investment or portfolio. Last one, portfolio evaluation. So our step doesn't stop with just construction of portfolio and allocating money to it. We have to evaluate our portfolio, then only we come into the final procedure of investment. So evaluating your portfolio or comparing your portfolio with another portfolio or some available alternative choices which you already have, 2-3 portfolio you have to make and you have to compare with that. Otherwise, you can compare with the index and you can come to one conclusion. So the portfolio evaluation or appraisal only we have the Sharps, trainers and Jensen's. So those formulas we will use and we will evaluate the best portfolio. Finally, is it stopping with that? No. Revision we have to do. So after 1 year, after 2 years, if you feel like some stocks are just it is not at all increasing or it is dead or it is going downwards, then you have to review the portfolio. You have to revise. So there also we have some calculations to do. Find out again which one you have to take short, which one you want to sell it, on which one you have to invest more, depending on the